Hello, my name is Narrated, and I'm not bringing you a fight review. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different. I'm going to be reviewing a whole 28 seconds of tape of myself, and me possibly tearing my ACL again. So, making this video for a couple of reasons. One, to kind of just verbalize and, what's what I'm looking for, to get it out there into the real world and make it real that I really need to like solve some problems about my body and make some big lifestyle changes because as I'm about to explain, I am starting to have more and more knee problems after having a past history of knee problems, and it's not getting any better. So I'll try to keep this as brief as I can. I ruptured, tore, I can't remember the exact terminology, my left patella tendon in high school. I got that repaired, and despite some pain issues, my range of motion with it, my strength with that leg has been fine. I've been overweight most of my life. Like all my life, like morbidly obese, and I've dealt with a lot of chronic pain with it. But aside from chronic pain, it's done all right. My right leg has always been my like better leg, my good leg. I usually fight right foot forward, etc. I don't have the exact dates. I'll probably clarify in future videos because this is gonna be a series. Uh, I don't know the exact dates, but I want to say it was about 12 weeks ago now, 3 months ago. I had a minor ACL tear in my right leg, and I didn't fight for 2 months. I went and saw a doctor. I got X-rays. I got MRIs. I was told by my doctor that I wasn't going to need knee surgery, and I would most of the healing at that point, 8 weeks in at this point, 2 months in at this point, after this minor tear, had been accomplished. Let's do some PT to make sure everything's okay and go on from there. So I was planning on doing physical therapy. I had gotten called to schedule it, and a couple days later, I lost my job and I lost my insurance. So I was not able to start that physical therapy immediately. And just recently, I'm now reemployed, so we'll get to that. So the last 4 weeks, I've been dipping my toes back into fighting again. And I've been being very cautious, very gentle. The first sign of any kind of like pain or discomfort or instability, I've been stopping then. So that was 4 weeks ago. Went back to my first Saturday practice, and it's gotten my right knee has been feeling better every single practice. This past week, when I started this work from home job, I made a big point to stay active and really trying to rehab my knees with the time that I have at home. Working on like the Knees Over Toes guy YouTube channel, looking up various physical therapy things for my knee, just things that I could do on my own until my insurance kicked in. I could get actual physical therapy for it again, because I thought my knee was still injured, just as like a general. I thought it was going to be most. I was going to view. I was sorry. I'm really tired and hurting. I was viewing it as like maybe an education, like an education opportunity to learn more about my knees, learn about taking care of them, get some exercises to take away with me. I had just a few weeks ago finished a course of physical therapy for some problems I was having with my left elbow and had great results, so that was in the cards. So the past week, I've been doing these at-home exercises, and my right knee has been feeling better and better and better and better and better. And last week when I fought, I had no pain, no instability. It felt normal. Today, I went out and I was trying to get some, and even then, even today, I'm going to be gentle. I want to get some footage recorded. I'm not going to do a first to 10. I'm going to do a first to 5. I'm going to be gentle. And because I've just started to grapple with my health and I'm trying to be really nice and slow. I just started meal prepping. I just started doing these workouts, and I weighed in today, and I weigh 390 pounds, and I'm 5'10". I'm grievously overweight, and so this is kind of just a wake-up call to myself that some things really, really do need to change because it's not going to be getting any better. this is going to be the norm. This is going to become constant knee injuries. And honestly, like, that's what happened to my dad. My dad ended up developing a lot of knee injuries, developing a pain pill addiction, eventually dying from that. And so I feel like I really need to focus on getting my body back in shape. I need to be somebody where if I'm fluctuating 40 pounds, I'm fluctuating between like 220 and 260, not 350 and 390. It's just ludicrous, the amount of weight that I walk around at. And like today, showing up to park and being like, I feel fresh. I feel like my knees are in the best shape they've ever been in 12 weeks. And in the second bout of this first to five, this happens. So I'll show this video. It's really short.
You're good. Yeah, you're going.
This is me on the right.
On me?
Really heavy on my right leg, switching, and I believe I switch here, and that's when my knee goes out. Step. Yep. Yeah. So, let's look at it. Oh, sorry, you might get some background audio. My phone tried to play something. Let's look at it. I was really I'm not lying, kind of sick to my stomach thinking about watching this video because I didn't know what it was going to look like, what it was going to sound like, and it's still hurting really bad. Also, I'm hoping to eventually show this to a doctor and be like, this is exactly what happened. I believe I try to step around, boom. And I'm pretty sure that this is what I thought happened. I'm like stomping and decelerating, and if you imagine where my sternum is pointing right now, like the Selena here, Sal, I'm trying to like accelerate with a right stomp in this direction between Sal and this tree. I'm trying to step around Sal's right. My foot hits the ground. I immediately like feel the pain. I switch foot to get off of it. Yeah, my knee goes out sideways. And I go down. Landing on it really wasn't that bad. And yeah, this was some pretty intense pain here. And again, like I've experienced some intense pain before. I've gone through getting one of my knees repaired, and I don't know. I'm not going to waste all your time talking about the injuries I've been through. But this is frustrating. I thought I was going low and slow. I thought I was taking better care of myself. I thought I was reading good signs. And it's frustrating because I've tried to get in shape so many times in my life, and this is just like a perfect example of what always seems to happen to me. I always get hurt, and then I think like I'm going as slow as I can, a baby's pace, and I'm then like, okay, I'm slowly increasing, and I'm starting to build into something, and I just get injured. And I'm not going to leave this video on a negative note. I can't say that I'm super hopeful. I'm not excited to go on the weight loss adventure or something. I'm fucking resolved, though. I'm grim. Uh, it's kind of scary. Like I have a very bad relationship with food. I have like a pretty strong like binge eating problem, and I'm gonna have to find ways to deal with that, or else I'm 31 and I want to be fighting when I'm in my 50s, and there's just no way I'm gonna do this. So, what are we gonna try to do? Uh, I don't know if this is gonna make me bigger on screen. I don't know what you guys are gonna be able to see here. Maybe this makes me bigger. Ignore my dirty room. It was park day. I was throwing shit around, getting ready. But so what am I saying to my future self, and what am I saying to you? I'm obviously incredibly overweight. Uh, I need to start correcting that. I need to get below 300 pounds. This previous time when I hurt my knee, I went and saw a doctor and I took 2 months off and I got imaging done. And I thought that physical therapy was going to be like an icing on the cake. I'm taking a minimum of 3 months off this time, and it's not heartbreaking to me to say this, but like, I really was wanting to get back into fighting hard and skill up, but I want to still be saying that when I'm in my 40s, when I'm 50. I want to still be like pushing. And, I can't think about 3 months, even if it takes me a year to get this repaired. It's just kind of what has to happen. So I gotta lose weight. I gotta keep doing the meal prep that I'm doing. I gotta rehab my knees. I gotta find ways to be active that I can support long term, and I have to find ways to control my insane appetite. I gotta find ways to address that as like the mental health problem it is, and really focus on that. And so that's kind of my mission statement to myself. If you are just now watching this at nearly midnight on the 9th of July, right after this uploads, then hang out. I'll have like actual fight reviews coming up next, but I really wanted to get this done while I had all these thoughts fresh in my head, while my knee is still hurting, while I'm really thinking about it, while I'm sitting here in my underwear with ice strapped to my knee. And just take care of yourself. And I'm saying that to you, and I'm saying it to me too. And I was hoping this video was going to be 5 minutes long, and it's almost 12, so that's that.